guys here to do a pick a card reading. The question is, should I wait or move on? Keep in mind this is a general reading. Please do not fill my comment box up with how I'm wrong. It's a general reading. It will not resonate with everyone, but should it resonate with you, please like, comment, share, and subscribe. So choices are between reading number 1, 2, or 3. And once again, this is a general reading. It may not resonate with everyone. Roles may also be reversed. The question is, should I wait or should I move on? And let's go ahead and begin. Take a deep breath. And choose which reading you'd like to have. Reading 1, 2, or 3. And let's go ahead and get started with reading number 1. People who've chosen reading number 1, should they wait or should they move on? Please be as clear as possible. People who've chosen, okay, first card has popped out. First card is the 2 of Cups. Gotta love that, right? People who've chosen reading number 1, should they wait or move on? Should they wait for their lover? Should they move on? People who've chosen reading number 1, please be as clear as possible. Should they wait or move on? Second card that has popped out is the Ace of Pentacles. People who've chosen reading number... Whoa! Third card that's popped out is the Death card. People who've chosen, and last card that has popped out is the King of Pentacles. Now, at the bottom of the deck, we do have the Page of Pentacles, and on the other side, we have the 9 of Cups. So, what I see here is that we have this King of Pentacles. This King of Pentacles can be very nurturing. It can be a very nurturing energy. I see that you guys have gone through some type of transition together, which is why this Death card is here. But with this Death card in this position, this is stating that you've already made it through and the darkest times are behind you, which is why you see the sun coming up. So what I'm sensing is that this King of Pentacles is facing with his back towards you. But I feel like he's contemplating making another offer. Something more solid, something more practical, something more substantial, something grounded after you guys have gone through this transition here. So he's definitely in a thinking phase, definitely considering making this offer. Why is this King of Pentacles here? And this is his wish. Look at this. So we have a couple here. I told you, he's sitting contemplating. So this King of Pentacles is sitting contemplating about this Queen of Pentacles and making this offer to her. So this is a couple, right? This is a couple here. Whether you guys are in an official labeled relationship or not, doesn't matter. This is a couple. The way you guys are coming across is an absolute committed couple. If you guys are separate, you're still behaving as if you're together. Both of you are. Why is this Ace of Pentacles here? What's the offer that wants? Ace of Pentacles. What's the offer that this King of Pentacles wants to make? Whoa. All right. So this Ace of Pentacles is here because this King of Pentacles wants to end this anxiety that he's going through, this restlessness. Since you guys have been going through this portion of the Death card and made it over to this side of the Death card, they're wanting this to end, this anxiety, this heartbreak, this restlessness, this constant analyzation of what went wrong in the relationship. And they want to end the restlessness and come across. You have the Ace of Pentacles here twice now. So they're definitely considering making a practical offer, something that's more grounded and stable. Two of Cups, why is it here? Whoa. Yeah, they want to end the brokenheartedness. So since you guys were going through that portion of the Death card, they're wanting to end this heartbreak. They know that they've caused you heartbreak, and they've caused themselves the heartbreak. Two of Cups, why is it here? Ha! They want to end the heartbreak and bring it back to this Two of Cups. And in this particular deck, if you see back here, this is what the Ace of Cups looks like, this back here. So they're wanting to expand. And at the bottom of the deck, we have the Hierophant. And underneath the Hierophant, we have the Ace of Cups, which I just spoke about being right here. So yeah, they want to end the heartbreak. They want to end this separate, this physical separation that you guys are going through. Should you stay or should you move on? If there has not been any abuse, if there has not been anything, any type of red flags that you need to be aware of, if there's just been like a breakdown of communication, which I'm getting because there are a lot of swords to clarify, if there's just been something that can be worked out, right? You should definitely stay. So there's a lot of love here. And that's what I have for you if you chose reading number 1. Let's move on to reading number 2. And if you chose reading number 2, what does the universe, what messages does the universe have for those who've chosen reading number 2? Should they stay or should they go in this relationship? What messages does the universe have for those who chose reading number 2? First card that popped out is the Seven of Swords. What messages does the universe have for those who chose reading number 2? Should they stay or should they go? Please be as clear as possible. Second card that popped out is the Four of Pentacles. Whoa. Third card that popped out is the Ten of Wands. Whoa. And last card that popped out is the Three of Swords. So if you chose reading number 2, bottom of the deck, we have the Page of Cups. And on the other side, ooh, we have the Devil card. So in reading number 2, there's definitely been some, I'm sensing cheating. Someone has been doing a lot of lying. Someone has caused an abundance of heartbreak. I mean, just a wealth of heartbreak. They've been lying. They've been sneaking off. They haven't been telling the truth. Although they tried to break away from this negative behavior, there were a lot of secrets. And I feel like a lot of people involved that they cheated with. This has become a burden for someone, whoever wasn't cheating. And really the person who was cheating has become a burden for them as well. But there is a period of holding back. Like they may have come forward and told you some truths, but they have not come forward and told you the entire truth. And so what's happening right now is that the universe is balancing this particular relationship and bringing the truth to the light. I mean, there's been a lot of negativity, a lot of cheating, a lot of lies that have been told to kind of really break down this foundation. You guys may have been married, but I see this as a serious relationship that someone snuck away from. Someone just walked away from it, lied about almost every move, and it's caused a huge burden on the other person because they've had to kind of pick up and kind of carry on even in the midst of heartbreak. They've made a decision to move forward in another direction and leave behind this wand that's bolted to this concrete post and kind of go off into another direction, because there is so much pain here. This person is whoever is moving away from all of these the cheating scenarios and the lies, and they're taking a leap of faith to heal themselves, to move on. There's a lot of mental conflict in this, a lot of mental games in this. And again, someone is holding back. Someone was not capable of working together in rebuilding this relationship. Although they do feel apologetic and they do want to say that they're sorry, they're in the process right now of taming their own inner beast. But just keeping secrets. Just keeping secrets. There are multiple people involved in this. It's not just one person that they cheated with. There are multiple people involved in this situation on a lot of levels. I feel like their friends have been aware of this and have lied to you about this. And some of their family members have as well. You all may have children together, but it became so deep and there were so many people involved that they trapped themselves in a mental prison. And I mean, they weren't only lying to you, they were lying to everybody. They were just lying to everybody. Why is this Three of Swords here? And it became too much for them to bear. Yep. So now they're feeling sad. You're hurt. You really love them. I feel like they really loved you too, but they got some shit that they got to deal with. They just are holding back their emotions. They're even holding back that they feel bad about what they've done. They're like really putting up a facade. You have the Four of Pentacles here twice. So they're really, really refusing to be honest and balanced. And so they were cut off, which they should be. So yeah, in regards to if you should stay or if you should go, you should go. I feel like there's somebody from their past who came back that they felt that there was some unfinished business with, that really, really, they were stuck between that person and you and thinking that they were the one. But they were even cheating on that person. They haven't been faithful to anybody. They're very immature. They want to move out of this mental prison, but they can't because they're not being truthful with anybody, including themselves. Yeah. So yeah, you should definitely go and focus on you. Focus on your own happiness. Focus on filling your own cup. I feel like you really love this person, but I also feel like there's someone else coming in for you that has a new lesson of self-love for you. So yeah, if you chose number 2, run like the wind. All right, let's move on to reading number 3. People who've chosen reading number 3, what messages do you have for them? Should they stay or should they go? You have first card, the Hangman. People who've chosen reading number 3, should they stay or should they go? What messages do you have for them? What messages do you have for the people who've chosen reading number 3? Should they stay or should they go? Next card that dropped out is the Lover's card. People who've chosen reading number 3, should they stay or should they go? What messages do you have for them? You have the Five of Swords. People who've chosen reading number 3, should they stay or should they go? What messages do you have for them? Be as clear as possible. Woo! Alright. You have the Hierophant. On the bottom of the deck, you have the Two of Swords. Flip that over. Ooh, this is one of my favorite cards. Reminds me of my lover. And on the other side, you have the Nine of Wands. So you have someone who's deep in thought, trying to find a new perspective on moving forward in this situation. You both are tired of fighting. You definitely want to end this war that seems to be raging outside of you all. the fights and things are happening because there's so much that you guys have to break down and rid yourselves of individually. So like in this Lover's card, you see here on this side, this person is destroying the tree, and on this side, this energy or this person is like growing. And so you guys are a perfect balance of one another. But I feel like past the way that you were raised, past dogmas, rhetorics, religions, past beliefs no longer serve you all. And what the universe is asking for from each of you is to become more your higher selves. And so to walk away from this constant fight, right? Because it's no longer serving this relationship. You guys have to find a new perspective in order to move forward and really move into the next level. I feel like you both want it, the bottom of the deck again, right? You both want this relationship, and underneath that card, you see here the World card in this position is saying that you don't want this relationship to end. And even underneath that, you have someone missing the other, because you see the Two of Cups here with the red rose. So you all are definitely missing each other if there is a temporary separation here. But the separation was necessary for you guys to understand that what you're doing is not worth it. And so I see here again, you have the Nine of Wands again. So you have this twice. I see here again that you'll be resilient in moving forward, because neither one of you truly wants this to end. But you really have to take on a new understanding or a new understanding. It's not a matter of kind of molding the other person to be what you want them to be so that you feel comfortable. You guys have to work together to expand this relationship. You really do have the possibility of emotional fulfillment here. I feel like each of you is holding back in your own way, and it may just be because you're sick of fighting and you don't want to fight. But you can't hold back how you're truly feeling. You have to learn how to communicate differently, from a higher level. Communicate to understand. Don't communicate to prove a point. Don't communicate to get your point across. Don't communicate to kind of down the other person or belittle the other person. Like, really understand. Root yourselves in understanding and try to get where this other person is coming from. These fights are causing a lot of restlessness, a lot of anxiety within you guys, because you know that this is something magical. This relationship is magical, but you guys are really destroying it. And look at this. You have the Nine of Swords and you have the Tower card. You're really, really destroying this relationship by just trying to get your point across and not truly understanding the other person, not even wanting to. There's a lot of love here, but the universe is asking you guys to take a leap of faith into this unknown period, right? This unknown phase. Not be so blunt, not be so cutthroat with the way that this is about communication, with the way that you guys are communicating, really understanding each other. And that understanding, that patience, that kindness, that balance within, right? Again, that balance within will bring you guys together. Release all of this that no longer serves you. Allow this new perspective that you're obtaining to take hold of you. Walk away from these fights that are dividing you and really come into an understanding of love. Listen with your heart rather than just your mind. Balance that, build that bridge between your mind and your heart and listen from that space. It's time to stop the war. It's time, look at this. It's time to end all of this chaos and really make an offer of practicality and substance, making an offer that roots this and builds it on an equal foundation that no longer causes heartbreak, but allows each of you to nurture the other, and get your ideas, be able to better convey what it is that you're feeling across to the other. You guys are both immature in the way that you communicate to one another, but you're growing in that, and trust in that. Trust in that and walk away from this chaos. Neither one of you wants to break up, so stop destroying this relationship. So yeah, should you stay or should you go? You should stay, but only if you're willing to do the work. And so guys, I hope you enjoyed that reading. If you did, please like, share, subscribe, comment, let me know what's going on, and I will talk to you later. Bye.